I'm going to go over a couple of tickers starting with Soxl. We ended the day at $144.16, up a whopping 13%. This is where we ended. To the north side takes us to one level of resistance and a potential take profit area at 151.32. Above that at 3 standard deviations, roughly 155.61. And down the road, we are looking at 159.64. The middle of the trend and the baseline takes us to roughly 142.73 if we hit this line, which I assume we will. We're so close to it. We could end up chopping sideways, but hopefully we will continue to go up. Now, to the south side of that and another level of support and another potential buy-in area, as well as another potential stop-loss area, 134.34. Below that, 130.31, and at -4 standard deviations and another level of support, another potential buy-in area and another potential stop-loss area, 126.18. We have a gap. We jumped up. Let me mark this. Right about, oh gosh, okay, there we go. And there we go. So Monday morning we gapped up and then we were off to the races. We hit resistance over here and then fell back down to support. This will take us to change the color, 133.92, and it will close out at this area, 128.19 for a pullback. Looking left, you can see we hit a clear area of support and then we bounced up. This is resistance. And then we have a gap here that closed to the north side at 122.87. It started down here at 111.05. This gap is also done, as well as this gap down here. Now, I did mark out these other pullback areas. This one closed, tiny one, and that took us down to $95.97. Got defended there, and then we have other gaps to the south side that are still in play. Got to be aware of that, and this is why it makes me want to sell. I am up tremendously. I think I'm up 900%. I don't know. I'll figure that out in a moment. Okay, so we have all these gaps to the south side for this ETF, a semiconductor ETF. Let's take a look at this on the daily. Option R to reset. Ignore all these lines. These are lines that I've tracked week to week, month to month. So we are up here. Look at this. We are even beyond the lines that I draw out for myself. We hit resistance. You know what's going to happen. Look, we fell back down and now we're making our way back up, but we will roll over. And that is the dangerous part because you can expect it. So we're also frothy up here. It makes me think I want to sell, and frothy up here as well. Oof, I've got to make some decisions here. Looking at this. Oh, I want to go back to the daily and show you what we're looking at. Of course, we can climb higher, but there's always a pullback. You cannot expect things to continue to run without pulling back. So we have all these gaps still in play. And there's a smaller one. It's sometimes easier just to take this to the bigger time frame and extend. Isn't this fun? It's like, if you know how to chart, it's just like, wow, it's like an eye opener. You've got to be invested in the market during the pullback period. You will make more money here than sometimes your job, your day job. The hardest part is making your first million. After that, the second million comes way easier. I'm telling you that right now. Okay, well, I shouldn't extend that so far out. There we go. So for the rollover, look at this. We could go back down to this area, 124.01, but there's a gap right here to 128.19. All right, just keep that in mind. Now let's go back to the 5. And to the right under my semiconductor list, if you're looking at this from in my short videos, you won't see it. Soxl, Intel, and Micron Technologies all ran today, and I own all of them. Soxl, oh, let me see something. Let's take it to the weekly. Option R. So I own, thanks to the help of other traders who made comments, it made me buy in, tracking this. Oh, Dr. Harry said he bought this at $7.88 and he sold at $10.20. Well, I bought in after that at $9.35. I still own the lot at $9.35 and this lot at $26.95. And did I buy? Oh, I have dividends here. I have dividends. It is a dividend paying ETF. So I want to do one other thing. Let's shrink this so I can mark this out. So at $9.95, and right now, even though we're trading in after hours, I don't care. 144.16 for the end of the day. We're now at 147 in post, but that's going to change. So I am up. Oh, I'm up 1,348%. I thought I was up only 900. I was, because today it just ran like crazy again. We've been going up slowly, different leg up. We're getting a leg up each time with a pullback though. And now I'm afraid of the collapse because it's happened before. It'll happen again. All right, moving on. The next stock is Intel. This is how I mark everything. It's a slow process, but it's very rewarding. You can see everything happening the way I chart. Okay, we're at 108.15, up 12.92% to the north side. Resistance, potential take profit area, 113.54-ish, 116.69, and 119.54. Going sideways, 107.60. Below that, 101.73. Stop loss 98.68-ish, and 95.63 for another pullback area. We have this gap that is still in play. All right, and apparently I drew out this gap, also still in play for a retracement. Yikes. Oh, tons of gaps to the south side, many pullback areas for you to dollar cost average, or for me to get out seeing all this, but I don't know what to do. That's my problem. I never know what to do when I buy it so cheaply. All right, what happened here? Sell-off resistance, grinding along the middle of the trend here, clear. Okay, when we go down, that turns into support and a bounce. Right here, we saw a leg up, big leg up, boom. Grinding sideways here, but slowly going up as well. So let's take a look at this on the daily. Option R, ignore all this. I have been in this for a very long time. I bought in, at many levels, 47.30, 43.66 it looks like in the hot pink lines, 41.20, 40.85, and then for myself, that's for my mother, I bought it at $18.39. What does that, oops, what is that percentage? Let's just do this for giggles. What did I say? 18 something. 1839. 1839, and we are at 108 in the closing, at closing, I should say. I'm up 488%. Not too shabby. Ignore all my notes there. It's my HOA stuff that I have done. Okay. That is a look at Intel, and we're frothy. I'm expecting a pullback. It's going to happen. And there too on the weekly. It's got to be no different on the monthly because this thing has been rocking and rolling. Yep, there's going to be a pullback. And when is that going to happen? I don't know. Now let's go to Micron. This is Micron on the 5-minute time frame. For Micron, we ended the day at $640.20, up a whopping 11%. First, your price targets. The middle of the trend and the baseline now takes us to $649.57. That's also resistance and a potential take profit area. Above that, $677.42, $691.07, and down the road, $705.65. To the south side, because there's always a south side. That will be $619.71, $606.06, weird, and $590.86. Watch out for this landmine to the south side at $578.42. And then after that, we have this one. Come on. Ugh. You have to extend this or it just doesn't show up. There we go. Or it's just wonky. That will take us down to $542.26. Oh, and look at this. I already marked this out as a pullback, and that took us down to $504.66. We have this pullback and this pullback. Many opportunity gaps. To the south side, we're at a historic high, the 52-week high, 651.74. I know there's going to be a pullback. That's all. And I don't like to say that, but I expect it. So I just did Soxl. So we hit a 52-week high at 147.26. Intel, same thing, a 52-week high at 110.48. And Micron Technology at 651.74. All right, that is a quick look at all of my runners. I own those 3 tickers. I hope you made tons of money as well, and have a great trading day.